So, what is exercise?
That's an interesting question. So, exercise, in my opinion, is something above and beyond what you normally do that actually cultivates, shapes, and tones your body. Now, depending on how you approach that, you can get dramatic results or you can just get incremental results. So, you have to decide what your fitness goals are and then determine what that physical activity is going to be. The majority of people can benefit from weight exercises. And I don't mean machines, I mean just free weights, dumbbells, barbells, the machines that are put together to utilize those weights. Whether it's specialized equipment like the Hatfield squat bar, or just simplified equipment like a preacher bench to do preacher curls. All of those things can be benefited, and I already hear the objections from women that, oh, I don't want to look like a man. So I'm going to dispel that myth right now. Unless you grow a set of testicles, you're not going to look like a man. It's pretty much that simple. There are the rare exceptions where women with high testosterone in their system and they naturally cultivate a lean muscular physique. Others with dramatically more testosterone may also cultivate larger muscle groups. My trainer back in 2000 had this particular genetic disposition. There's pretty much 10 basic exercises that everybody should approach. You can find those again in the book that I referenced earlier, Education of a Bodybuilder. Everything from simple bench press, overhead press, incline press. There's barbell curls, dumbbell curls, tricep extensions, what we call the skull crusher, which is a dual tricep extension. There's leg raises as well as a modified approach to that. There's lunges as well as what we call squats. And then there's leg curls and calf raises, and that covers the basics. You didn't hear sit-ups in there, and the reason being is you don't need to exercise your hip flexors. What you do want to do is crunches, and that's a little different, and that tightens up the abdominal muscle girdle. So if you want to drop a couple inches right away, that's a great way to do that. A good friend of mine that I shared an office with when I was back at the software factory in Redmond, Washington, I gave him just a couple of diet tips when I was in the height of my fitness. And he did walking on a treadmill for an hour a day after lunch, and then also did crunches. And he dropped 6 pant sizes over the period of 3 months. So it's very effective, and we'll cover some of these individual exercises as we go through. Keep in mind also, though, he did have just simple walking on a treadmill. If you can get out in your neighborhood, if the weather allows, walking 30 to 40 minutes a day is a great exercise most people can do. I would encourage, if in addition to your weight regimen, whatever that's going to be, that you add on 30 to 45 minutes of just walking. And that's actually part of what I did when I first got started. I did 20 minutes on a Stairmaster and then 25 minutes walking, and because I couldn't last 30 minutes. So you can do the same, and I encourage you. You'll get results that you'll be very proud of.